look to your future, if we short-term, long-term, what's on the horizon? Whether it's goals personally, professionally, citywide, goals. What do you see?
Yeah, I think, especially for a community like Marshall, and probably this job too, it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think to really make an impact on the community, you got to be here for some time.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be here for a bit of time yet, because there's things to be done, and I owe it to the community because they've given me really great support. So I do want to commit more time here.
That's awesome.
And I'm at the stage of the career where I want to do that too. When you're younger, you do bounce around more. I mean, I was changing jobs every 3 to 5 years when I was in my 20s. I mean, that's just what you do because you want to move up. So I want to commit myself to Marshall for more years, and then we'll see. I mean, I may retire here. I don't know. I at one point, I could see myself kind of be a freelance administrator too, when there's retirements or resignations, kind of filling in for a community or a county. I could do that too. But right now, I really just want to focus in on Marshall, and like I said, who knows, maybe I'll retire here too, because it's been a really good community for me.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
I go back to a while ago, I heard someone say, a lot of people want to bounce around or roll around, go to this community, that community, and how healthy it is to plant roots.
Yeah.
Living things have roots. If you don't have roots, you are a tumbleweed.
Yes.
You're dead. So I think that's a
well, and I think too, if you're in an upper management job, it's easy the first 3 years, 4. It's easy because your first year you can say, well, I didn't do that. It was the other person.
Yeah.
So my first year was really easy because I just say, I never did that. Somebody else did it.
Yeah.
And then you just are learning. And so you can kind of use that as a crutch. But as you go on, you're then responsible for what happens. And you are the one who did this or did that. Yeah. And then you may have to defend, or you may have to explain. So it gets harder. But it's the hard stuff that makes us better. If everything was easy, you would never learn. I mean, especially for people who have younger kids like yourself. I mean, I know my husband and I had a discussion once. We didn't want my son to make a mistake on something. I said, if he never makes a mistake, he's never going to learn. When you make mistakes, you learn. So I think part of longevity is along the way you're going to learn some things, and part of it's making mistakes, and you can't do that if you're here for a short time.
Yeah.
So thanks for the coffee.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I love afternoon coffee too.
Yeah.
So
it's a nice cup of Joe. Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking time out, imparting some wisdom onto myself and anyone else that is able to watch this. Yeah. Definitely appreciate it. We'd love to have you back sometime.
Thanks, Max.